The holidays are filled with excitement and promise, but they can also come with stress and unhealthy habits. For cat owners, there are additional concerns involving their feline friends. It's natural to want to bring holiday cheer into your home, but don't forget that your cats will also be affected by changes around their house. Here are some tips to help keep your holiday season cat-friendly. You may be eager to get your home ready for the holiday season, but are your plans cat-friendly? The sights, scents, and sounds of the holiday season can be tempting to our curious felines. Cats love to explore novel objects in the environment, especially those that are shiny or stringy. They may be attracted to the smells of holiday meals or scared by the sounds of parties and events. Kittens and young or playful cats are at the greatest risk of injury due to holiday decorations. Senior cats may be more prone to stress-induced illness when there is too much chaos going in your home. Fortunately, you can still enjoy holiday celebrations while protecting your cat. Follow these tips to keep your cat safe from holiday dangers. Let's take a look at the top 10 holiday safety tips for cats. At tip number 1, we have Christmas trees. Imagine your cat's excitement when he or she sees a huge tree covered in what looks like cat toys. Unfortunately, Christmas trees can be dangerous to cats. Tree water may contain pesticides, fertilizer, and even aspirin or other chemicals. Drinking this water can cause poisoning in cats. Keep tree water covered to prevent drinking. Aluminum foil is a good option. Chewing or ingesting ornaments, decorations, or artificial tree parts can cause GI obstructions. Cats can damage trees by climbing them and potentially knocking them over, resulting in injuries to themselves or others. Keep fragile ornaments and dangerous decorations out of reach when decorating your tree. If your cat still can't seem to resist the tree, you may need to keep your cat away from this area when you are not home. Consider putting up the Christmas tree in a room that can easily be closed off. At tip number 2, we have ribbons and tinsel. Many cats are unable to resist something shiny or sparkly. Tons of cats go nuts for strings and ribbons. It's only natural that your cat will want to play with decorations and gift wrap accessories like ribbons, bows, string, tinsel, and more. The danger in this is that string-like materials can cause a dangerous linear foreign body obstruction that requires surgery. There are various severe complications that can happen if your cat swallows a string, with the most common issues being a foreign body obstruction. The term foreign body refers to any non-food object located with the digestive tract of a cat. When this is a long, thin, string-type object, it is referred to as a linear foreign body. Cats like magpies and craft bloggers seem powerless to resist objects that shimmer, sparkle, glitter, or gleam. When they saunter into the living room to see an enormous scratching post that smells like outside and also happens to be covered with shiny string, it's no wonder that their fuzzy little minds get blown. Avoid using loose tinsel or other string-like materials and opt for safer items. You can decorate gifts with paper bows or thicker cloth ribbons. Use garland made from beads or thick cloth ribbons to decorate your tree and home. The tinsel garland that does not contain long strings may be safe, but hang it out of reach just to be safe. At tip number 3, we have flowers and plants. Holiday plants and flowers can look nice in your home, but they can also attract a curious feline. At the very least, your cat may cause damage by chewing leaves, knocking over pots or vases, or even using the soil as a litter box. Unfortunately, nibbling plants and flowers could send your cat to the emergency vet. Poinsettias are known for their toxicity to cats, but they tend to have only mildly toxic effects. Holly and mistletoe are more dangerous if ingested. Flowers such as lilies and amaryllis are especially dangerous. It's best to completely keep toxic plants and flowers out of your home. Choose non-toxic plants, silk flowers, or use artificial versions for all your hall decking and doorway smooching needs. Should you receive a potted plant as a holiday gift, take the time to discern what it is and learn whether or not it's animal approved. At tip number 4, we have candles and fireplaces. The warmth of a candle or fireplace is like a dream come true for most cats. However, some cats, especially kittens, may get too close to stay safe. Your cat may singe her whiskers if she explores too closely. Your cat can also knock over a candle and cause a fire. Contemporary Christmas lights are safer and much more convenient than attaching burning flames to tree branches. But lighted candles in menorahs, on the mantelpiece, or amidst a beautiful holiday tablescape are also potential fire hazards, and the risk is only compounded when there are curious paws and wagging tails added to the mix. Candles and essential oils are also important to keep away from cats. Incidents have been seen where cats will knock over a candle and get burned from being covered in hot wax. Essential oils can be dangerous for cats as well, so don't make any DIY holiday air fresheners or ask Santa for an essential oil diffuser without first doing your homework. Always keep candles out of reach of your cat. Never leave candles or fireplaces burning unsupervised. Use a fireplace shield or guard to prevent your cat from getting too close to the flames or metal parts of the hearth that can burn tender paws. Wise men and women who enjoy animals and ambiance in equal measure can choose flameless candles or flickering fire LED bulbs for a no-stress lighting solution. Otherwise, keep pillars and tapers well out of reach to prevent singed whiskers or worse. At tip number 5, we have electrical cords. Any items that conduct electricity are potentially hazardous all year round, of course, but we tend to use more of them during the holiday season. Whether it's remote-controlled LED strands, whimsical menorah string lights, electronic dancing Santas, or festive projectors. To your cat, an extension cord might look like just another string to play with. String lights may even be more tempting since they sparkle. If your cat tries to play with or chew on electrical cords, she could end up getting burned or electrocuted. Hang lights out of reach of your cat and secure loose cords so they don't dangle or slide on the floor. For safety's sake, be sure to keep cords tucked well out of the way or enclosed in chew-proof cable covers. Never leave the house while it's lighting up the night. Don't overload power strips or charging ports or wall sockets. And although there's nothing that can lift holiday spirits quite like over-the-top incandescents, tell your inner Clark Griswold to take a chill pill. At tip number 6, we have human food. The aroma of holiday cooking can attract cats, especially if you are making a juicy roast. You may want to give your cat an extra treat during the holidays, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. Just make sure to avoid foods that can make your cat sick. Most cats are not interested in eating toxic foods like onions, chocolate, and avocados. However, they may crave a dish that contains these ingredients. Also, your cat can develop vomiting or diarrhea after consuming rich, fatty foods. High-sodium foods can cause health problems as well. Dairy products may cause diarrhea. Vets estimate that about half of cats are lactose intolerant. While it's okay to offer a little sliver of lean meat, avoid letting your cat feast on the pan drippings, drink the gravy, or eat the whipped cream off your leftover pie. Make sure treats make up no more than 10% of your cat's daily food intake. If you think your cat has consumed a poisonous food, contact your veterinarian or animal poison centers. Check the description box below to see the ASPCA poison-controlled phone number and the Pet Poison Hotline phone numbers. At tip number 7, we have dressing up. There's no arguing that cats look adorable when they are dressed up in cute little outfits. Santa hats, elf costumes, sweaters, and knit caps all look irresistibly cute on cats. Unfortunately, your cat may not see things the same way. Many cats despise wearing clothing or accessories, especially on their heads. Before you start dressing up your cat this holiday season, make sure you are not creating unnecessary stress. The holiday season can be hectic enough for your cat already. Why make things worse by torturing her with those reindeer antlers? For tip number 8, we have house guests, noise, and chaos. The holiday season is festive and filled with music and chatter. Many people have parties or small get-togethers with friends and family. There may even be singing and dancing. New Year's Eve has fireworks. All this may seem like fun to you, but what does your cat think? Cats are highly sensitive to noise. Many are shy or nervous around strangers. The general chaos of the holiday season can stress out your cat. Make sure you provide a safe, comfortable place for your cat to hide. Ask guests not to leave doors open so your cat won't get out. Better yet, close your cat in a comfortable room with soft beds, food, water, and a litter box. Make sure your guests know the room is off limits. Even if you've pet-proofed everything in your home, right down to the last can of Who Hash, there's one more potential pitfall: little tots with their eyes all aglow. Young children who haven't encountered many animals in person can pose a danger, even if it's born of excitement about petting and playing with the kitty. If there are children visiting your home, please supervise their interactions to avoid inappropriate or aggressive play. Remind young guests that just because a cat is in the room, it may not want to be pet. For tip number 9, we have travel plans. Will you travel during the holidays? If so, what is the plan for your cat? If your cat is not accustomed to traveling, it's probably best to leave her behind. Or take steps to get your cat used to car travel. You may be able to fly with your cat, but most owners avoid this unless the trip is long-term. If your cat isn't coming with you, decide where she will stay. A boarding facility is one option, but this is also something most cats dislike. Your cat wants to be at home with you, so being home alone is the next best option. Consider finding a pet sitter who will visit the house at least twice a day to put out fresh food and water and scoop the litter boxes. Many pet sitters will stick around for a little in case your cat wants some lap time or playtime. Your pet sitter may even text you daily pictures of your cat while you are away. Finally, at tip number 10, we have cats as gifts. Giving someone a cat or kitten as a gift may seem like a sweet gesture, but it's a bad idea. Cats given to children may be forgotten once the holiday season passes and the novelty wears off. Giving a cat to an adult is asking quite a lot. Are you sure the person wants to take on the responsibility of cat ownership? What if the person wanted to choose their cat? Becoming a cat owner is a serious step for both children and adults. Be sure the recipient is ready for the commitment before you give the gift. Better yet, give a cat collar or toy as a gift and tell the recipient that you will go together to adopt a cat after the holidays are over. Don't be daunted by these safety precautions for your cat. Protecting your cat from harmful substances and stress is something you do every day without thinking about it. But since the holidays are a bit more demanding and distracting, you may need to give your cat's well-being extra attention. So put your cat's safety on your holiday to-do list. When the festivities are over and the guests have said their last goodbyes, don't forget to pet your cat and enjoy a few magical holiday moments together. The holidays are for everyone, including your little fur baby. Thanks so much for watching, y'all. Don't forget to subscribe to see our next video about the animals we love best.